This rain stops and then starts and does everything. So I think I'm gonna put on the emergency poncho, keep you guys on there, and we're gonna get back out here and fish because it's just gotta be game on, right? They should be biting. Okay, try to keep you guys out in the open as much as I can. All right, back to what I was doing. Just to get the proper comparison, I need to put on a chunk of zinkers and we'll compare it to my little 3/8. So we're gonna compare it 3/8, which that's probably only a 3/8 ounce head, I would guess. But I need a zinkers, Charles. Hang on, what? There we go. Do I have a spare zinkers? Is there zinkers in the house? Anybody? Somebody? Let's just try this little chunk briefly. It's because it's that green that was kind of working. It's kind of like if you took one of your Squarebills that was sexy shad and you dipped the tail in chartreuse. All right? Anyway, I'm going to try this briefly. But if any of you guys take a good look at this thing, if you guys know where to get these on AliExpress or wherever, it doesn't matter if it's Cast King or not. If you know who carries those, let us know. I think Charles would be interested in getting a few more. I don't know, after today I'll know if I want any or not, but for right now we're going to switch back to what was for sure working.
I'm trying the Jackie,
which was this dude right here. Charles says I didn't even know you had any Jackie hammers.
No, got them on order.
Oh, you got some on order? Well, you can try any of mine. I got a bunch. I got more coming. I'm kind of thinking anyway, for the summertime anyway, I think I like the lighter ones with the smaller hooks and with these zinkers are your best bet.
I think I got the lighter ones are what I got.
No, we should be able to catch a fish through here. Okay. We'll go back to this if it starts raining, and we'll go back to chatterbaits if they start working. But we're switching to hard baits, rattle traps, jabberjaws along this dam. Then we'll get back to rattle. All right, I'm gonna go with this dude just because I have faith in this white color here anyway. Now I think, was it the baby bass color? Yeah, but we're gonna get out the jabberjaw, and I wanted to include this footage because I'm going to throw this with this. Oh my god, I can't get that off. But this isn't what I'm going to throw, and I do not like that hook keeper, but we're going to use it for now. I'm not going to throw the jabberjaw on that. I'm going to try the jabberjaw because somebody had asked me is why they like, what do you throw the jabberjaw on? Like, I guess I'd really just plan on throwing on everything, but if I had to pick, would be probably any medium action rod. What'd you catch him on?
Huh? Rock hook?
Yep, Charles is.
Spare hook. It came off and style hook.
Charles is using that new, he ordered one too, the AliExpress. And we'll show more of that later. I'm going to try both, I think, the deep and the shallow jabberjaw. So let me see. I'm going to rig up.
And I'm not casting up on the bank either. I'm just throwing out quite a ways.
Right. I'm going to try this deeper diver on this rod. So we're going to try the deeper jabberjaw on our medium, and then a medium light. Well, I think we'll also throw the regular one. So right off the bat though, I'm going to try these two colors because they do come very close. Look at that. That just looks good. It's like rainbow colors, and we got a rainbow. Well, you saw lightning?
Yeah.
That we ain't scared.
Straight out there.
We ain't scared, Charles.
Now lightning. It's a ways off. But...
Let me get a long cast along this bank.
Oh, I lost him. Crap. This thing's working.
Well, I told you. You haven't seen the video yet where I caught big ones with it?
Yeah, but you usually use blue, not the yellow.
No, that
right?
color right there.
Oh, really?
That's white.
Yeah, white, but it's got that yellow in it.
Yellow top, but I think it's mainly just a white, what I consider a whitish bait.
Yeah.
It's gonna storm. Well, Matt said it. When it's on, it's on. But right now, the jabberjaw isn't on. Well, I'm getting ready to check my rattle traps. I haven't thrown a rattle trap yet. Let's throw this dude. You can kind of tell it's about the same colors.
It's blue, it's not doing anything.
Well, I'm gonna try out here. There's something right out here doing something. Could just be the dam, this deeper. And this isn't the windy side either. There's no wind. The wind's blowing banks we came from, but we're gonna go. Look at that right there. There we go. I was gonna say I feel this hitting fish.
That sounded decent. Oh no.
No, it's not. I got two again. I had two, Charles. Did you see it?
Yeah.
I had two fish on a bait. Uh-oh, and the storms. Come on now. Dude, really? It goes from 95-degree weather to where we can't fish without getting wet. Look, right out here, Charles. They're still on it. See that? Just throw right there. Oh, I had one. All you gotta do is follow this little thing around.
Chasing the shad. Bird. White one.
Come on. Got one. Got smaller.
They're still out there, aren't they?
Yeah. Whoa. Ah! They're little dinks.
Oh, there's one.
But they are, at least something's hitting.
Yeah.
Little dinky dinks. Charles caught one on Squarebill. Where's the bite going? I can't make them out now. No, just do a couple little casts. There's one. Got off. Oh, there's right there. I don't think this, I think this rod's good for chatterbaits, but I don't think it's good for the Rattletrap. I think it's a little too stiff. Like right there. Oh, that's gonna be a fish. It's coming right at me. It's still coming at me. That's a big fish, I think. Oh, it's a gigantic, Charles. Let me get him in. I about lost my balance. That fish was running so hard and fast, for a split second I thought it was huge. Because I never felt it. You know, sometimes a big one will do that to you. Little dude. I knew it was going to be a fish because as soon as it hit the water, I saw like a bunch take off. This wobblehead. I was just going to comment that I think I've got it about set where I like it, which is not all the way up, but pretty friggin'.
Oh, I got a stick fish. Got a stick fish.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta. All right, now we're coming into wind. I think I'm gonna go back on. There's a fish. I still got him. There's a little bunch of little dinks right here. The old DMX. I might just go ahead and throw on a chatterbait and try it. This is why we microwave them. See that? Get out of there. All right, let's go. Falcon. Power Crete Falcon. It's Millennium Falcon, Charles.
But not great, just a little bit.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice chunk. This, it just did a lingual-like thing to me. Uh-oh, is that a storm coming through? The sun popped out, the sun went away, and it got real windy all of a sudden. And I'm getting ready to catch a big one on the DMX Falcon. We're just going to call this a DMX Street Falcon, Charles.
Street Falcon.
It's a Street Falcon combo.
Street Bass combo. Oh, Street Falcon combo. Gotcha.
I'm just using the first word in the rod, street. And this reel says Falcon on it on one side. Yeah. What the heck does that say? Takumi?
Sure.
Takumi S. Falcon.
But see, there was one guy, and mine doesn't, but there was one guy, and his had 2 different gear ratios printed on it.
Yeah, well, you know what I found?
And if look at the 3 on the brake. Look at the 3 on the brake.
Yeah, but I found this reel. That's an E.
Yeah, exactly.
I found this reel for $18.99.
Really?
Yeah. And to make it in a purplish looking one without a true BFS spool. It's a shallow spool, but it's not ported or anything. It's kind of wild. See, look, there's something. Uh-oh. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, emergency poncho. Hang on, boys and girls. We've got, yeah, came over that tree line. I could hear it coming. We got emergency. That's why you got to have the emergency poncho. Just for that reason. If I can get it on. I still got my, just for a minute. What?
Road tugs are fighting me too.
Yeah, I know. It's like, get on. Ah. Hang on. Yeah, it'll probably stop by the time you get a deal on. Jesus. Hang on, Charles. I don't even know where it's at by now. It should be out by you, maybe. No, it's right there. What did I get stuck on? Check that thing. Buckle up and hang on. Alright, I'm going to keep you guys there for just a second. But it stopped as fast as it started. Put on my emergency poncho. No more emergency. Uh-oh, Charles has figured out something. What'd you use? Here. I got one too. That little bit of rain kicked him in. I think I still got mine, yeah. It is not big though.
He's hooked across his mouth.
Yeah, mine's hooked weird. I got baits falling over. Chatterbait's falling out. Okay, hang on everybody. Keep your shirt on. This little dude is hooked weird. So, first thing I'm going to do, get that hook out. Then I'm going to grab him like that. Then I got to be careful to get
everything I could not to get hooked.
That
got
out.
The fish unhooked, got it in the water, and
then
still hooked myself.
Then you hooked yourself because you weren't paying attention. Yeah. My pop fell over. I need a drink while we're at it. Oh my gosh. Well, my redneck Yeti still got ice, Charles. Reeling for a while. Charles got a fish back on chatterbait, and I threw. You guys aren't going to see any of that footage. I threw, and I still have it on, that huge jackhammer.
That's just weird. All that stuff we threw through there.
Right. And throw a chatterbait.
Chatterbait, and bam, I got a fish.
So we're going to go back to chatterbaits, but I'm going to, before I go to what I think color will work, which is this dude right here, I'm still going to go with this guy and then this guy, but I'm going to switch out, and Charles needs to help me out by handing me my, or I think I can reach. That color definitely didn't work. So we're going to flip those over, out of the way, move that. I did pick up some brand new white.
So I am getting to where I like this varietal. Now that I'm getting used to it.
Yeah. So I hate to take a brand new one and waste it, but that's what exactly what we're going to do.
I want to put a better reel on it.
Yeah, that reel does not go with that rod. So you guys remember the deal. Cut off about that much, just over an inch. Actually, we probably needed more off with Charles's little short bait here. I'm going to cut it all the way down. Charles has those Cast Kings are actually shorter, so we're going to give it a little less. We're going to stretch it though. We're going to make it, we want it lighter. Look at that. Salt just going everywhere. But that stretching and that salt coming out.
They get more limber, they get better action.
Right, it gets way more action, doesn't drag the bait down as much. And that's what you want for a trailer. Now, if you were going out to fish a regular, you know, wacky style or whatever. So anyway, then double check your, I think that still might be good enough. We're going to try it. If I have to, I can shorten it a little more. So we're going to feed it on all the way up. Okay, so that is a perfect looking, should be working bait. That might be a little longer than I would like, but we're going to try it. As you can see, this, it's a touch, it's like right there close.
A quarter of an inch different.
It's a little bit, but we're going to try it first off.
Well, actually, a quarter of an inch may give you a little better action though.
And I'm going to throw it on this rod. Yeah, I was throwing that, dude. Guess what? Nothing. I've yet to catch anything on this huge honking $12 waste of money probably. But hey, I guess it's not a waste of money if we, you know, we tried it. So let's see what I think of Charles's.
Where it may work good though is like punching weed beds, getting it down in and ripping it up out of, you know, because it would get down in the weeds really good, and then you rip it out, or it may just hang up on all of them. Who knows?
Now this color may be horrible for once the
sun comes out.
Sun will come out. I got a fish. This color may be horrible, Charles. Just not get hit. This bait is just horrible, Charles. It catches little dinks. You told me it caught big fish. Okay, so
oh, what's a decent fish?
Charles got a nice one. What was that on? Chatterbait still?
Yeah. Dude, that's a real nice one, huh?
Nice chunk. Well, he's scrawny.
Yeah.
Got a big old head. He'd be 2.5 pounds, but he's probably lucky to be 2.
Yeah.
He's probably 1.5, dude. That fish is.
Look at that mouth.
Yeah, I know. Got a huge mouth.
It's long.
Were you just casting straight out behind the boat? Or are you actually throwing to the bank?
Yeah.
Charles has got that blue, black, blue, purple kind of thing going.
God, look how scrawny that thing is.
Yeah, that's either Z-Man, is that a custom or original? I can't see the hook, so I couldn't tell you. One of the two. But it's a black head, gold blade. I guarantee you he got that from me.
It's a silver blade.
You sure? Looks gold. Oh, never mind.
And a jump.
Oh. Almost. All right, let's go. Let's see what I think of this Cast King bait. Ever since I got this Cast King in my hand is when that bite has sucked for me, Charles. All right, I'm taking my zinkers back off this. I don't know. I guess I could say I think it's okay, but it's definitely not gonna, I don't know, doesn't just speak to me. as like I need some of those. But if you guys know where to get them, let us know, because I think Charles does want some more, don't you, Charles? If you could get them.
Gas King?
Yeah, these whatever.
I'd buy a pack or 2 packs maybe.
Right. They come in like a set of however
like
many.
Set of 5, yeah.
But me,
set of 5.
I'm still in this thing right back. There you go, Charles.
Oh, you took the trailer off?
Yeah.
Well,
because I'm getting ready to rig it up right quick on. So we're kind of doing a little combo. I'm putting this one on this dude. All right, I'm going back to this on this rod, I think, and then just so we can do kind of a little test, not really a shootout. I guess you could call it a shootout, but I'm putting the green chatterbait on this DMX, and we'll try it. So let me get a drink. Where's the green one?
Delicacy out there. I don't know, I wasn't thinking I was liking that rod.
Yeah.
Starting to get,
it's growing on you. We gotta get these tails straight now. It might be time for new zinkers on the back of that dude. He still shakes around.
Honestly, I've found that the more worn they get, as long as they'll stay on there,
right, the better. Yeah, the more all jacked up and funky looking, they still work as good, if not better.
You seem to get more action with it. The worn up they get.
Feels good, just ain't getting hit. Let's try the orange. The old orange dog. Get him up there. Now what's funny is that I almost swear that DMX rod feels sensitive, more sensitive than this rod.
Yeah, it's a 3-piece rod.
It's 3-piece rod, not a 2-piece, but a 3-piece rod, and it definitely feels sensitive. So I don't know if that's got something to do with that reel seat and that, because they, oh, there was a hit. Now I can feel the hit. There, I got a fish. It's this color. I think it's going to be good. Look, Charles, as soon as I go back to this color, then a couple casts. Stay on. Let's check the... But the sensitivity, really, for a chatterbait rod, you don't need a real sensitive. Like, if you can feel it chattering, that's all you really have to have. But here's the deal. I think you can get too sensitive. Where a lot of guys, that's why they end up going with a whole different deal. Look at that crazy wrap he did on me. Look at that. Have you ever seen one wrapped up? It's like tied it in a knot. Yeah. That's the downside to the zinkers.
Yeah, they catch in the skirting.
It just gets all over everything, or can. So yeah, I'm finding out, which I'm like, oh yeah, I want that. You know, I can feel a hit, but I think, and why a lot of guys go with fiberglass and fluoro and all that is because that crazy sensitive stuff can get you in trouble. Same thing probably why those NRX rods weren't that good to me. I still think if that's what you fish and that's what you get used to, and once you realize that,
right,
you could adapt more to it. But it's, I think the fact that this carbon light has the right, for braid, it has the right kind of action, power, sensitivity, that it just blends real well for me on fishing chatterbaits. I can tell you right now,
I'm feeling bumps and not getting hook sets myself.
Palming, its palm's a little big.
Yeah, palm's good. I thought I like the way
I don't
it
like
felt.
the thumb button.
My only thing was A little stiff to me, and then you wanted it. So
something. There's a. There we go. I was fishing that a little faster. Jeez, come on, DMX, do it.
So we ripping?
I was fishing that one pretty fast. Might just try it here and there. Of course, that was a little bit, especially these summertime fish that are typically just they just more active. They'll throw it quicker than some of your colder water fish. Got a fish, and I just thrown there. I'm gonna try to hold this off because I think, and we may actually want to go down and come around. You know what I mean? Where I can work the boat, come up, fish, when we catch one, we can let off. Otherwise, we'll end up, I think, if it'd be me, kind of we did that one day. Because see how it's hard to keep the boat? I mean, I can do it, but Charles got another one. But I'm after a big bass, Charles. You keep throwing up to the banks. Charles has a little dinker do. Is that same Squarebill that we didn't know what it was, or last time I remembered it? But I think that this jabberjaw can get out here, possibly have a big fish. Catch another one. That's him. Oh, Charles over here microwaving stuff. Hold that rod tip down. Oh, there. Oh, there he is. That might be bigger. It's a good chunk. Jabberjaw, 1.5 pounds or so. And that is not the biggest one that's in that spot, I guarantee you. Let's go. Jabberjaw says it all. Catch him on the jabberjaw. But right over here, it's what I always talk about when you see like what looks like a stack of cannonballs. That's a lot of big bass just like stacked up. So, you got another one? Another one right there. Down in this wood. Just chatterbaiting. And then we went to Squarebills. Now we're Squarebilling with the jabberjaw and some other.
I don't know, bongo, bingo.
Yeah. Boingo boingo. Bananarama. Got a fish. Got a fish, Charles. Oh! I about hooked myself.
Well, there's a duck that can't hardly see. It can't fly. Oh, I'm hung again. Crap. That's that duck. That was pretty close.
That'd have been funny if I'd have nailed him.
Yeah.
We're gonna get that duck. Charles, find a different Squarebill.
I'm fixing to.
Because that's like it should not hang that fat.
It wasn't.
Much.
It wasn't.
Or reel it way slower.
Yeah.
Something. I was gonna say, I think we're going pretty fast. You'll just be to it in a minute here.
And the crazy thing is, it's hung up and it keeps getting hit.
I tell you what, this jabberjaw definitely does.
Yeah. I'm about ready to change.
There's some kind of wood. They've got every kind of wood in here. That guy threw like everything.
Oh yeah.
Trees, railroad ties.
Oh yeah.
Hang on, wait.
There we go.
So it's kind of, you got to have a.
And that's what I was hung on there. It looked like a railroad tie.
Right. Eee. The old jabberjaw just gets through it all though, Charles. He ain't scared. He ain't scared, Charles. You know why? Because he's
I ain't
a
scared
jabberjaw.
because the trolling motor will take us to it.
He's a jabberjaw. Whoa.
That was quick. Change Squarebills. Quick.
Let me see what Charles has got out there.
Oh.
Look at that dude. Look at that giant Charles got.
You done?
Well, I must have missed every piece of wood in there. Didn't get a fish one.
One of the guys I shared a picture and they even commented, they're like, that's a dark wolf.
There's a fish. Dude, little bitty dude. Okay, this green bait may be working. Whee, copper truce.
What it comes stock with.
There's a fish. Told you. Yep. Whee! Look where we're at. Right about where we were anchored.
Yeah.
See that?
Yep.
He ate that thing. I do not want to boat flip him. That's a feeling rod. I guess I could. Iffy. He was trying to eat it. Little dink. But I finally caught a fish on this baby brush hog. We're going to call that a for sure 100% showstopper. Whee! We're gone. After I cast this one more time, Charles. Charles, they're still hitting. You know what we might need to do?
What?
We don't have to do it today. Basically what we're doing right now, just start drifting down with the wind. Dragging bottom stuff.
Yeah. It'd be nice to have a couple rod holders and just put something in that could just drag the bottom in a rod holder and cast it.
There's another one, Charles. Oh, I had another hit, a little bump.
Yeah.
Let me drop it back down. There he is. I got him. Charles, I found a way. You just gotta drift.
Yeah, just slow the hell down.
Whee!
Fish, right?
Nice little chunk, but
Yeah. Nothing spectacular. So.
he's dark, but he was out. Well, that's actually, remember I told you there's fish right over there? That's somewhere right in the area. Yeah, I just don't know if me and Charles had the patience for very deep bottom bouncing. I'm going to build a flying boat. I'm going to build a drone boat. It's basically going to have motor on each corner. There's another fish. I janked straight up, what you're not supposed to do. Uh-oh. Where'd he go?
Big one running straight out.
I think it's a little dink. That is a pretty sucker, though.
Yeah,
look at that dude.
That's not a...
That is a Georgia giant. Dude, it does not look like a green.
It's a hybrid.
Some kind of hybrid for sure.
Yeah.
It has, I thought for sure, bluegill. Look how...
It's like pumpkin seed.
Yeah, look how...
Oh. It's red ear.
Is that a Georgia giant?
That's red ear.
That is not a red ear. Look at that mouth.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's a build of a bluegill with the mouth of a green.
Mm-hmm.
This is one for your deal, Charles. Get a pic of this. Put it on your panfish ID place. I know I give them crap all the time.
Done with the panfish.
No, you're not. Get a pic. We want them guys to know. Look at that. Oh, it's got 13 on it. Look, Charles, a 1 and a 3. See that? That's a 3. That's a perfect 3. Look at that in the
13.
shade. That is a 13. Is that the mark of the beast or no?
Lucky 13.
That I'm gonna kiss this one. Mwah. Get out there, dude. I don't know what you are, but you're gorgeous. That one dude that says he's not a girl, he would hate you. He would hate you with all of his heart. The opposite of Robert Duvall. He wouldn't feel you in his heart. All right, let's go, Charles. Jesus, why are you done with the panfish dudes?
Because they're just, all they want to do is act stupid. makes dumb comments.
Yeah, another one of those sites.
Get on there and want to know for real, what is this?
They're like, it's a snake.
Yeah.
It's a hybrid sunfish, spotted bass, leopard frog.
Got something here.
You're like, dude, come on. That's one thing, which it's true. You'll see it a ton in bonsai. That people will they'll go buy a juniper, which is supposed to be a green tree, like evergreen color, you know what I mean? And they buy a juniper and it's brown. And and that means it's dead. Yeah. So they'll post, they sign up, they looking for places to get some info, and they sign up, and they post the picture of the thing, or they ask a question, and it's just so, which you'll get them. Oh, that could be a big fish, Charles.
No, that's me.
No, it's not.
I'm telling you,
dude. Are you nuts?
Oh, I guess I had a fish.
What are you?
I thought you were on me. That's a nice fish.
That's a nice chunk. Yeah, I'm like, Charles, it's all about bonsai. That fish.
You had me the way I thought I was feeling. I was a fish jacket with mine. I thought I was feeling your chatterbait running across my line.
Charles doesn't fish well when he's angry with the Planet ID dudes. That fish was eating, Charles.
Yeah, it was.
Woo! I should get a pic, but no. No, he's got a little bit. He's not full.
Still.
He is way better than that. Yeah. He's actually healthy. Whee! He is way better than that one